His co-host Mace, he told everybody to throw hats at him, bro. Like, shut the fuck up. Stop the cat. No, that shit was dope.
I've been watching a show called I Think You Should Leave. That's the name of it. It's called I Think You Should Leave. And there's this skit that they did. That the dude, he got his hot dog, he's in the office. And somebody comes in talking about we have a meeting, and he's like, well, it's lunch. He's like, well, we're pushing it to 1:40. He's like, you can't do that. So he gets up, he goes into the room, and he's walking mad funny like this. He sits down. And he got the hot dog in his sleeve. He's like this. Look. Somebody's like, are you eating a hot dog? And he's like, no, I'm just really tired. He puts his head down. He's eating the hot dog. Why they at the meeting?
I think you should leave.
It's called I Think You Should Leave. But you're gonna love that.
That's a podcast?
No, it's on Netflix. It's
okay.
It's a skit show. I like skits.
Skits? That's funny.
I ain't gonna lie, you know, if Isaac gets like for real, you know who he could be the next 2.0 of? Theo Vaughn. I don't know if you ever heard Theo Vaughn.
I'm not that funny, bro.
Nah,
like that guy is autistically funny.
You know why he's so funny, bro? Other than like he's a funny dude, but like
that guy thinks.
He just says anything.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I guess you could say that.
Sometimes it's not funny, but when it's a hit,
Put on
it's
your
a
headphones.
fucking hit.
Put on your headphones.
Just
That's kind of just like funny's about. Sometimes you gotta be corny for a while, and then
just like when he told Drewski, if I ever gotta say the N-word, I'll write it down.
A rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land, but the beauty a rich man's world. I have turned the soul of this beautiful land.
Okay.
There we go. Mic check.
That was annoying.
Sorry.
All right.
Yeah. We is this the first podcast?
This is the first podcast.
This is the first podcast. This is 001.
001.
I'm excited. All right, let's get the intro out of the way. All right, I feel so cringe right now, Charlie. Especially the fact that Charlie's here. Thank you for coming on to the same show.
What's up, guys?
Yeah.
I'm embracing the cringe today.
All right, well, I'm gonna try my best not to be too cringy, but
not like
I have no promises.
camera shy. Camera shy, but fuck it.
No, it's fine. We've been recording for like the last 10 minutes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you know, BBC's gone wild.
I could show you for that. All right.
1, 2, 3. Thank you for coming on today's show. This is Isaac Javier Podcast, your host, Isaac Javier. And today we have someone special, a friend. All right, are you a friend? Okay, cool. Had to check.
I thought you were more than that. But...
Sexually? Okay.
I feel like this should come from the heart. Just use that as like a base.
I mean, people are going to be listening to this in like Apple, Google, Spotify. So if it's like a little bit more like intro-ish, and then we could get to like the meat of the show. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm going to do that. The girth, the chode. All right, we'll start over, all right?
Yeah, cool. Let's get.
All right. Thank you for coming on today's show. This is Isaac Javier Podcast with your host, Isaac Javier. And today we have someone special, a friend I got to know more closely over the pandemic and bonded over video games. Games like Call of Duty and Apex Legends. We would start a group called NBEV with a mutual friend named Charlie. And ever since, we've played the occasional game. Thank you for being on my podcast. Desmar, a.k.a. NBEV. Des?
Not too much, guys. Everybody calm down. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Excuse me.
Appreciate it.
So, what made you get on this podcast? Why you want to go on this podcast? What would you like to promote?
Well, first off, we've been talking about podcasts since 2020, since we started this.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna give you your flowers.
Oh shit!
You know, you actually, I think when you was long hair Isaac,
Long hair Isaac.
Rico,
Rico Suarez.
you I think you called me and asked me like you never set up a PC and all that stuff. You were setting up your PC.
Damn, you remember that?
Yeah, I remember all that. You started streaming and then you took podcasts more serious, and so far your setup is pretty dope. So I want to give you your flowers.
Thank you,
But
sir.
I do want to promote it. You can find me on Twitch, Instagram, and TikTok. NBEV_Des, 2 S's. So follow me on all platforms.
Follow him, guys. He is a genuine heart, funny guy. A bit on the cringe side, but trust me, this guy is hilarious.
By the way, my streams are not PG-13, so.
But you invite PG-13s.
Oh, I did. It might be PG-13s.
Yeah, because gaming is like you could have anyone there.
Yeah, I just don't want to influence little kids to.
Oh yeah,
You
no
know.
yeah, at their discretion. Okay, anyway, moving on. So, why are you so passionate about streaming?
To be honest, if I knew streaming was gonna get this big when I was younger, I think I probably would have been done it. You know what I'm saying? So like everybody's just streaming now. So like let's say for example, big shout out to Casanat from the Bronx.
This guy.
He's
This guy had Nicki Minaj.
he had
He's
Nicki
really doing it
Minaj,
big, bro.
Tusi. He had a lot of people on there, and he's doing it big. Reason why is because he's himself. So he's younger than me, and I just turned 27. He's one of the reasons why I want to pursue it, because look at what just being you could get you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really watch his streams, but Vladimir, he put me on to him. Bro, they're funny.
A lot of people
hilarious.
give him backlash for a lot of things.
Like what?
Like he did a 7-day stream in jail, and
In jail?
yeah, it's like a mock jail though.
Okay.
And you know there were certain things in that thing that people didn't like you know, like why would you promote jail to kids? Like, yeah, jail's fun. First of all, you had females in your jail. You know, jail, there's no females in
Yeah, I get it. I would understand why he had get some backlash, but
I get it, but
it's content nonetheless.
man, he's 21, bro.
Was it at least funny? Was it entertaining?
Oh, entertaining. And then people forget to mention is that he had a clip where a segment there where he invited kids over, like a Beyond Scared Straight type of moment, and told them, yo, this ain't, you know, jail's not for y'all.
Okay, so he kind of like trying to like correct his
But
wrongs.
people left that out. You know what I'm saying? So they just talked about how he did a mock jail and all that stuff. I mean, shit is corny.
Okay. So the following question I wanted to ask: what motivates you to do streaming? Is it the community, the stories you heard, the people you've connected over the years?
Well, I met a lot of people gaming. I mean, I knew you guys since high school, so we just bonded over the pandemic because there was literally nothing else to do.
Yo, bro, that was golden times.
Those were golden. You were there when I made a kid cry.
Yo, nah, I cannot,
We're
bro.
not gonna get into that story, but those were golden times, man. And,
Is that a clip? Is that a clip? Is that a? You were there when I made a kid cry.
and for all the viewers that's watching, I didn't intentionally want to make them cry.
What was it? What was it?
Listen, I didn't intentionally want to make you cry, but he was talking about my mom.
Bro, nah, the kid had it coming, bro.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you,
coming, bro.
But
Yo, I'm not gonna hold you. I remember. I'll talk about it a little bit.
to get back to the question,
All right, let's go back to the question.
get back to the question. I think gaming brings everybody together, bro.
Yeah.
It doesn't like. Facebook. I'm in a few
Damn, the BBC came.
yeah. I'm in a few gaming groups, Call of Duty, Apex, 2K,
Okay.
and I go in there and I see a lot of people who actually fly to each other. Like they met over the game and they fly to each other. Like they made a mutual spot and they fly to each other and chill. So I think like gaming is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? And also, gaming doesn't complain to you. Like, that's our like safe space.
Yeah. Okay. It's escapism.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no, I
'Cause
hear you.
when Shorty gets you mad, where you going? To get more mad in the game, but that's understandable because it's
Yeah.
a game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So you use gaming as an outlet, but also a way to like connect with other people.
Yes, I
Okay.
done met people from all over, like the United States, and
And wait, have you ever done that? Like, have you ever connected like someone that lives in like New Jersey or something, Connecticut,
yeah, I've
PA?
actually
Like, have you met up?
Kelsey. She's from like Virginia.
Kelsey? Oh,
She's from
yeah,
like yeah, she's
yeah.
from like Virginia, and me and her like we have each other's numbers. Like
Yeah, but you
that's
hitting
like
it.
my older sister.
Okay.
Like whenever she needs advice, she calls me. Whenever I need advice, I call her, and like yeah, we just stay in contact.
That'd be dope. Like one day where you guys all like just meet up.
We were supposed to, because she's supposed to bring me a husky.
Like the dog?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But I don't know what happened. I think she
So
got her
next.
dog neutered, but I don't know.
Okay, okay. All right. So I want to shift the conversation a bit. I know you coming from the Bronx. Am I allowed to say where you come from?
Yeah, you
At the HB, Hunts Point. What? We'll start off with this question. What led you to become the man you are today? Like, what you think are like the most pivoting moments in your life that you like to share with other people that they maybe could relate to?
Well, that's well, I think the main thing for me was I always thought like I was a failure. You know, I would always say I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna do this. And I just never did it. You know what I'm saying? So it was like as I got older, I was blessed with 2 kids. You know what I mean? 3, excuse me. And I think they saved me from myself.
They saved you how?
I think I would still not know who I am.
So you're like trying to find yourself, and the fact that you were able to not think of yourself made you find yourself?
Basically, like my kids.
Because when you're having kids, you don't think about yourself more often. You think about their future, how they're doing, if they
And
ate, you know.
That's exactly my point. That's what made me find myself. Because thinking about it, I was always like the person who made people laugh. You know, was there for you and all that stuff. I guess like a provider in a way, not like financially or all that, but like I guess like the light of the room most times.
Yeah, I
And
get that.
I think my kids helped me find that out. Because they bring light to me.
Okay.
And I think some pivotal moments in my life to me become the man I am today. I think the pandemic played a lot. I lost my aunt in the pandemic to corona, and she never met my kids. So I think that and also I always told her I got you. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better. And
You want her memory to live on
yeah, so
so she could be proud of you.
even though I know she's proud of me, I think, excuse me, when people say they're proud of you, no matter what, sometimes as men we don't like we say thank you, but
We
it's
don't
not.
appreciate it.
We don't
We
appreciate
don't know
it.
this worth.
You know what I'm saying? I guess we don't know our worth. So when she passed away, I think something just flicked in my head. Like, bro, you gotta do it, bro. My daughter was born in the pandemic, and then my son was born to 2021.
Yes, sir.
Big Adonis.
Adonis.
And
Wait, he has a
And-
fire name, guys. He has a super fire name.
yes, he does. And I think with them being born, I think my mental has just changed. I think I'm more happy now.
More happy. Is that something you chase? You consistently chase, like happiness, the idea of happiness, or like a state of being?
I think when you chase happiness, you won't find it. That's like chasing love.
You think happiness is like an addiction?
Yes.
Like
Because who's too happy? Like, I think the most happiest people always have, like,
traumatic experiences.
traumatic experiences.
Yes.
People with big hearts and stuff. So you can say that, like, yeah, I'm happy and all that stuff. I'm happy. Yeah, nothing wrong with me. We don't know, like, you go home, what you dealing with. I'm saying? So I think happiness just, I don't know, like I'm just more happy, bro. I'm not
Would you say you're more content? Like, the thing with me though is I like to use words in a very specific way because I think it'll take us closer to the truth. And when you use words and like you like use it kind of like loosely, you don't really have a good grasp on like who you are. Because I believe in spells, like kind of way. Like, I'm not like crystals and shit like that, but like I believe what you say and the direction you're trying to go in, as long as you're trying to say it the most correct way as possible, you'll get towards that truth. Because a lot of times people use words loosely, and then at the end of the day, don't really know what it means. So for me, happiness, I don't believe in happiness. I do believe there's happiness, just like I do believe that there's depression, but I don't believe like in depression. So it's like the words you use, you got to be careful. Like, for example, I want to be in a state of mind. I want to continuously go into a state of mind like joy. Joy is constant. It's not something you have to consistently come back to.
right.
So like when it comes to like family members, people that I like to be around, I'm in a joyful mood. I'm happy. I could be happy. I'm not negating happiness, but that's one thing that I would like to promote a lot is just using words not correctly, but a little bit with a little bit more thought.
Okay.
Yeah. But your kids, they bring you happiness, they bring you a sense of joy, a sense of purpose.
Yes.
Okay.
I think that's what I was looking for.
Purpose?
Sense of purpose.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, like, yeah, I don't know, man. Ever since the pandemic, everything was just going downhill. And mostly because me and my baby mother, we always went at it about my daughter, and it was just, I didn't, I didn't really get to see her. I wasn't there for her birth. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I wasn't a part of her life. But then when I started being a part of her life, and then my son came along, it's like, all right, now it's bigger than me. I got to do for them.
Do you think responsibilities make a man?
Hell yeah, hell yeah. No, excuse me. I think morals and your word make a man.
How so?
I mean, as men, all we got is our word. There ain't really nothing else. So it's like I could tell you something, and the words may sound so good, but if I'm not standing on it, it's like
You have no substance.
basically.
You have no depth. Okay. I can understand that. I'm here just thinking about like how to frame this question in a way where it doesn't elicit any negativity. We both know, we've been in each other's lives for quite some time. You've been around a certain crowd of people, and whether you believe that it had to do with loyalty, the way you were raised, the people you were around growing up. What is making you to stand out of the crowd and not be around the wrong crowd, so to say?
I mean,
Is it something you're looking for?
well, I mean, growing up, I just want. Well, let's start with growing up. So I just want to be outside. You know what I'm saying? And with my mom, I was kind of outside, but then I moved with my father. So my father was a musician, and I had a lot of free time to myself. So that made me go explore outside. And in exploring, I fell like with the wrong crowd. And for years, I was just trying to be somebody I wasn't. Like, I was just trying to
Fit in.
basically and looking for a brotherhood. 'Cause my older brother, he moved to Florida. My little brother was little, so I couldn't really do anything. So I just was outside, and now, I barely talk to those people who I used to hang out with. Why? Because I feel if you hang around with people who bring nothing to the table, like that's for example, you got this podcast, right?
Right.
He could get all the equipment. I'm the guest. We all brought something to the table.
Go ahead.
So it's just like, I know it's a bad example, but
No, that's actually a good example. I'm just,
yeah,
just like,
it's
okay, yeah.
yeah, like I'm saying, like we all brought something to the table.
Yes.
I need people like that around me. I can't have people in the same spot for dumb long, just not doing nothing.
Do you think it's a choice?
I think.
Do you think it's like a choice to like stay and do nothing, or it's just like a how you are, like the personalities,
I think
beliefs,
with some certain people,
values?
they I think that's just their life. Like,
Do you feel like people could change? They can grow.
everybody can change.
So it's a decision to stay stagnant.
It's a decision. Like, if like this. So if everybody put out their hand and you fucked up, it's like, now you got to figure it out. So if I put out my hand for you, I put out my hand for Charlie,
Okay.
and you constantly fuck up, 95% of the time people don't want to help you no more. So now you stuck in that predicament. But with a lot of people, they'll blame the other person. Like, oh, no, it's your fault.
Well, they
Instead
wouldn't
of
have
standing on,
accountability.
basically. You know what I'm saying? So I couldn't be around those people no more. Do I see those same people and say what's up? Yeah, of course.
So it's more of like you're not at my table, but I wish you.
I want to see you eat.
I want to see you
You
eat.
can't eat at my table.
Right. And that's difficult. And that's
Very
difficult. That's difficult because I've had that happen to me where like, so with me personally, I'm very like, I would say to my girl all the time, my spirit animal is like a monkey and a dog. Those would be like two of my spirit animals.
How so?
Like, I like to play around, like to be playful, like to, bring out my youthful side, my childlike side a lot. And there'd be people out there, they don't value that. And it's understandable, like, to each their own. And to the dog side is like, if I value you and I consider you my friend, my loyalty to you is like, yo, like if something to happen in the street, I'm gonna be the first one to like make sure. I don't believe in violence, but I do believe violence is necessary. So
Certain situations.
I'm gonna say that. I'm not gonna say what I'm gonna do, right?
Right.
And I've always wanted to have like a big enough table where everyone that I cared for could eat with me. And I started realizing that that's not sustainable. Because you're giving parts of yourself to in these individuals that like, it's not that the fact they don't care about you or whatever the case is. Everyone has to get their own lives in order, right? But to me personally, it's like, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing that for you. And I guess deep down is like, I wanted something in return. And it's not like an strings like I want to see everyone win. But then you give so much of yourself that at night you find yourself alone. You find yourself like, what is this all like? What is the worth?
Yeah, I think that's the problem with a lot of people. When you said I'm doing this for you, you gotta start asking people sometimes. I'm gonna do this for you. What you gonna do for me?
But I do believe like relationships are transactional. Relationships are transactional. But I don't want it to be transactional. I don't want it, it's like putting a gun to someone's head like, yo, I gave you food. Where's my peace?
Right.
I want it to be like,
that.
I want it to come from the heart. But I get what you mean though, because like sometimes you got to make sure you good before, like you got to make sure your fountain is filled with water before you start pouring it.
And I'm not saying like with everybody you gotta do that with. But if it's somebody at your table who's just
Constantly
constantly taking and not giving
and not
nothing
adding
back,
anything to the table.
that's when you have to be like, yo, bro, I've done a lot of shit for you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Where's your part? What you put at this table?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And if they like I tell everybody, words are magical, bro. Words sound phenomenal. But if there's no action to back up those words,
It's just
your
magic.
words mean nothing.
It's just magic at the end of the day.
They're just in the air.
Mm-hmm. So that's what you're saying. Like, what makes a man is his word. Okay, I like that. I like how we tied that back. I don't know how many minutes we have left. sounds like a good time to wrap up.
25.
We got 25. Okay.
I'm watching this.
Thank you. So this camera shuts off at 30. Well, 29, 59.
I think we got time for like maybe two more questions.
Two more
then we'll
questions? Yeah, of course, for sure.
Try to keep my answers short.
Sorry,
Oh.
participating as an audience member. I'm starting.
It's all good, bro.
I'll add the fake laughs and
Ain't
the
gonna
fake
lie.
laughs at the end.
You look like Mr. Speedson, bro. I swear to God,
Oh,
bro.
that man had some drip, bro.
Nah, bro.
Yeah, I like those.
He had a jump shot.
Dude.
That was the drip.
Anyway, so this is the last question I'll ask. And I would like to end every podcast with this question because what I'm trying to do with this question is making sure that you leave a piece of yourself for the audience so they can connect more with you. And get to know a side of you that you wouldn't let anyone know, right? What is something personal you like for your audience to know about you? Whether it's your streams, whether it's my audience, anyone that's just tuning in. But what is something personal you think would add value to someone else's life?
Man, that's a tough question. I'm pretty much an open book. I mean, you guys know a lot of things about me, but like you said, it's for the audience. So, damn, I don't even know, man. I can eat a whole jar of peanut butter in one sitting.
In one
bro.
sitting? In one sitting?
And that's not even cap.
I'm not. I don't got.
Bro. Bro, I believe you.
No,
I believe you.
Bro, I'm not 250 for no reason, bro.
I was about to say, all that protein going somewhere.
Bro. Nah, but on a serious note,
Nah, it don't have to be serious, bro. It could be anything.
I mean, I don't even know, bro. I don't know, man. Yeah, peanut butter.
Peanut butter.
Hey, pause, cause that's crazy. That's number one. That was crazy. I just thought about it. That was crazy.
A whole jar of peanut butter?
Yeah.
That's not pause.
No. I mean, come, bro.
That's not pause.
That's pause, bro.
That's pause?
Yes, bro.
How's that pause?
Bro.
Enlighten me.
This man eating that shit all evening.
Mad, with no, and they call me no bet for a reason.
No
I
bad,
have
bro.
no bet.
That's great marketing.
I respect that.
I'm telling
That's
you.
great marketing. That's
You
great
know
marketing.
what? If I get 200 followers, I'll eat a big ass jar of peanut butter with no bed.
Nah.
whole peanut butter.
Not a big, like, we got to start off small.
All right, we'll eat a small Skippy.
All right, question though. Crunchy or creamy?
That's
Yo.
crazy.
That was crazy.
That was crazy, bro.
That's a genuine
Nah,
question.
but creamy is crazy.
You could have said regular, bro.
Regular, all right, my fault. All right. Time out.
He's about to go viral, bro.
All right. Now,
Creamy anyway.
all right, so
Can't even do it.
crunchy or regular?
Regular.
Regular.
I can't.
So creamy.
You gotta chill, bro. I can't do the crunchy, bro. Whoever like crunchy should get locked up.
All right.
All right, I think we gotta make the outro now.
Yep. Let's do that.
All right, so it was a great podcast, bro.
It was
I
good,
liked
bro.
it. We popped my cherry, bro. All right, thank you guys for listening. It's been an amazing show with a dear friend. If you'd like to see more of him, please follow and support at NoBev. So that'll be so NoBev, but we hyphenated at NBEV _DES. NoBev Des at
Two
Twitch.
S's.
Nope. 2 S's?
2 S's.
My fault.
You good, bro?
2 S's, right? At Twitch, TikTok, and Instagram.